Hi friends, we're back with another 30 Inks, 30 days. I feel like today should be the 13th. Yep, yesterday was the 12th. Here is California Teal Blue. Blue Teal? Teal Blue. Oh, it was pretty. It's nice to write with. What's not to love? And it was teal, so bonus on that front, it turns out. Here's the last week, dried. This has some blackish haloing, but that's just because it's a super thick lay down of it, not in the writing, I don't think. Now, today we're back to the TWSBI Go in Clear, which means I can use a shimmer ink. And I know we had some of those. How about this one? Odysseus. Odysseus. Maria. Odysseus. We were playing the Simpsons video game recently, the arcade one. And it made me just think of all the Simpsons episodes. Like, the one scene that they were in front of was anyway, it was from Homer's Night Out. It was just season 1 episode. I'm like, hey, I'm pretty sure that's from a season 1 episode. I'm like, that's the one where, that's the moment when my friends looked at me like, wow, Maria knows a lot about the Simpsons, I guess. Okay. And so you may not know that about me. I have watched a lot of The Simpsons. I used to put it on when I was knitting. I have I got rid of cable in 2003, 2004, I think. And what I would let myself do was, instead of spending money on cable, I bought DVDs, like box sets. And I just closed that and I needed it open, so that was great. One of the ones I bought was The Simpsons. So I have season... I never remember. I'm opening a new one of these. It's season 11 or 12. I bought one too many. That's what we're going to say. But I would watch them when I knit, because I didn't actually have to really keep an eye on it. And I ended up watching them so much that I was like, So then I would watch with commentary on, and I watched those enough that I could have quoted from the commentary. So, yeah. But that was a long time ago now. Numbers don't matter. This may not be super teal, but it does look quite pretty. Where did my stuff go? Here you are. I think I need the lighter, which is not here. Anyway, let me get that. So my question would be, did you watch The Simpsons very much? We're going to do this first, because it has to dry for us to do the month, the beginning. I am of the age where The Simpsons basically came to be at the perfect time for my life and family. We actually used to watch the Tracy Ullman show as a family. Loved that. And that's where The Simpsons got their start, as a short. And So we were watching it then, and then when it became its own show, the whole family watched it, which is, I guess, funny because, like, the media would have you think that parents everywhere hated it. Odysseus. I forgot you have to... With the TWSBI Go, it is a good idea to, like, spit out some ink. So suck it up and then try and get a drop out. Because otherwise, every time it burps ink. Although, I wonder if it's just that, like, I have a defect in mine. But I'm pretty sure, no. So this is Van Dieman's Odysseus in the TWSBI Go Clear with a medium nib. This actually, to me, looks a lot like yesterday's ink, but with shimmer. I don't hate that. Quite like it. Come on, Odysseus. Also, I read a lot of the Greek gods stories as a kid. Loved those. Speaking of Odysseus, I mean. Okay, I'm gonna like... Odysseus. I bought the book. Maybe I said this already. Maybe I told y'all. I bought the book of Greek mythology that I had as a kid. $. Love it still. So I've only read Greek mythology for children. I had or have a copy of Edith Hamilton's mythology, which is, I think, considered one of the classic, her and Joseph Campbell, but I never read his either. I have it, but I have not read it. Let's just stick to kids' books, please. And I think I have Mythos, by Stephen Fry. I meant to read that. Maybe that should be my next book, that I like, physical book. I started the book Detransition Baby. I gotta finish that. I've kind of neglected it. I'm like 25 minutes from the end of an audiobook, and I just want to like finish it, but I haven't had the like 25 minutes together to do it, which is just like, I'm basically in the denouement. But the way this book does is always sets you up for the sequel. So it's like, okay, we've had the thing, we had the falling action, we're in the denouement, but now where is this going next book, you know? This is gorgeous. And my dryer just finished, so I'm going to go check on that. What was a second for you was minutes for me. Our swatch is already dried. Look, you know, laundry is a serious deal. The real thing is that it never fully dries, and so I want to pull it out of there as soon as possible. This doesn't get all wrinkly. It's my sweats. I purposely don't just let them go forever because it's bad for your clothing. So, 30 inks, 30 days. That should be a rant I should go on one day, is about how like clothing care is just such a scam that perpetuates like you needing to buy all this like stuff that you really don't need. Like for all that's holy, don't use fabric softener. It's bad for everything. Bad for your clothes, bad for the dryer. It will make sure that any towels you have are not absorbent. But that's just like my opinion, man. It's not an opinion. I use white vinegar as a fabric softener. And no, my clothes don't smell like vinegar. Although I wouldn't mind if they did, to be honest. I love that smell. Then Dieman's Odysseus pen. Do you hear this? I think the tines might be misaligned because I hear a certain little scratch. Oh, this is a beautiful ink. You know what? It's not like Emerald of Chivor, but it is. If that makes sense. I used to make my own laundry detergent for a while. That's when I was trying to save a lot of money. It was a lot of work though, and in the end I just buy it now. But I buy the stuff without any fragrance and so on, no color. Ideally, I would like hang dry my clothes. That is like the best thing you can do for your clothes. But I have not the space or the, you know, I would have to, I suppose I'd have to do laundry more often. Like I'd have to do, I'm going to do probably like 4 or 5 loads today if I have time. I wouldn't be able to do that if I was going to hang dry, right? I would have to do it more frequently, but less at one time if I wanted to hang dry. How do we do these videos again? Oh, now I have to do the month. Look at it. Beautiful. We'll compare it. Do we have an actual teal? I mean, more or less. I'm super excited about this. It's just, yesterday's is looking really teal on this paper too. Remember I was saying how I thought it was more blue? That wasn't the right thing at all. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe this reminds me of Wayfarer. Wearingle, different shimmer color. That has, if I remember right, like a pinky shimmer. And it might be bluer. This is pretty. We got a teal, friends. We got a real teal. So yesterday I split up because I finished another stack and I had another. So I put these. I put half of my cards in here. So here's Carabeak, and then the Sailor Pin Show. There's Dokdo, really close to Dokdo with shimmer. That was all off camera, probably. That's all right. There's Dokdo. Here, we'll go back. Carabeak. Sailor Pin Show. So that means it's probably not like Wayfarer. Where are you? I don't even own that ink. It's just to, but you know, it's like when I can't find something on my partner and I'll be like, I don't know. I'm like, I lost my glasses. He's like, which glasses? I'm like, you know what? I've looked. I didn't even own those glasses. It's like, that's when you've really given up. There it is. There's Wayfarer. Hey, memory pretty good. So very similar to Wayfarer, but the shimmer in this is gold. Maybe holographic. It almost feels like it doesn't have a color. Whereas this is definitely like purple. Love it. But hey, if you wanted Dokdo with shimmer, Van Dieman's Odysseus, pretty good. Feeling happy. Got some teals finally. I mean, it took us about half a month. Not quite. Don't exaggerate, Maria. Hey, that's about half a month. Yeah. Here we are. Now, more laundry. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Bye.